Hello everyone, this is NexLife here, or maybe I should slightly change the name to NexiLife or whatever. What do you guys think? Because when you look up NexLife, you're gonna see like other YouTubers with the exact same name as my current one. So I thought it was an original name, but I guess it isn't. So you let me know in the comment section below. NexiLife, maybe a little bit better, who knows, or NexoLife, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about something about, just a little reminder, I am 37 years old. I am still single. I'm not married. I have no kids. This type of trendy video that's been going on around the internet. Yeah, I heard a lot of these videos are getting a lot of attention, so I might as well try it out as well. So, where am I going with this? Throughout the years, I've been through a lot of stuff, good and bad. I observed and met many women out there in life. A lot of them, they're narcissistic. A lot of them, they're self-centered, or they like to ghost and flake you. I met some pretty intelligent, pretty, and nice women as well. But I have yet to find one that matches my vibe, that actually is the right match for me, that is someone that God truly wants me to have. So maybe sometimes meeting girls online on the internet, and there are a lot of nice women out there, but of course most of them live super far away, so you have to dedicate in traveling. One of you guys, most likely it's gotta be me, in order to meet them. And I guess like when it comes to local here, it's like I never meet them at the right time. We're always like distant from each other, and if I met one very close by, unfortunately, like something always happens that kind of like drifts us apart. Whether she like flakes on me, she ghosts me, or I say something that I didn't mean to offend her, but she got very offended, because of, apparently a lot of women out there are easily offended and they can easily cancel you. And it really sucks, to be honest, like how you're gonna find one that's a match to you if you can't even maintain it for a very long time. Like I kind of felt like there are times that I should give up, but there's times I'm like, no, if I give up right now, I'll never be able to enjoy the companionship in the future with a wonderful woman that God really wants me to be with. And marriage, it's tough to, even consider marriage these days. You know that most women these days, they expect you to have a six-figure salary, and that all the money that you make has to be mostly for her as well. Or they want to be controlling of the relationships, and you have to work so much more harder when you're with a woman than when you're single. Because at least when I'm single, I only have to take care of myself. But when I have a family, I have to not only think about myself, but think about my wife, think about the children, think about the animals if I decide to have dogs and cats as well. It's a lot of stuff. And then there's marriage, that you're tied into that responsibility. And the woman at any time, if she decides, oh, I want to divorce you, she could take half of your stuff, and that's freaking horrible. And most women these days are really scumbags. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's a lot of narcissistic women out there. I don't care if any of these women are offended by this. I really couldn't care less. I remember that me approaching women as of late gets me risk of being exposed in one way or another, or being accused of being a creep or a predator or any of that ridiculous stuff out there, just because, well, I just want to be friendly. Maybe I flirt with them, but I try not to force any of the stuff to her. If I notice that she's not comfortable with it, I back away and I move on. Of course, I get a little sad, I'm not gonna lie, because there were females out there that I really was attracted to, and it, like, you feel like when you're trying to ask questions, you're the only one asking questions to these women to get to know them better. It's like she's not really engaging with the conversation. Deep down she thinks, oh, this guy's a creep, I hope he stops talking to me soon. And you will not know that for sure unless you see the signs yourself. And I just don't know, it gives me anxiety. Like, is this person just gonna tell everyone against me and stuff, because that happened with one of my jobs as well. Yeah, so if you want to look up the video of the whole story that happened, that basically when I was trying to be friendly towards a few women there that I wanted to get to know them at work, they actually reported me to HR saying that I'm a creep and that I was quote-unquote sexual harassment, which was bullcrap, which was not true, which was never my intentions. But it's like, it seems every single day, like every little approach to a woman, if she don't find you attractive, if she don't find you as someone that she can get by with, or she wants to be with, or find you interesting, if she doesn't look for you like that, then there's no point. At least I feel these days, especially me being 37 years old, and I still am attracted to younger women than me. I'm not attracted to older women or women around my age unless like they taking very good care of themselves, unless they look younger than their age. Because I have met some foreign women like that, foreign Asian women in their 30s that looks like in their 20s, and I'm like, oh boy, yeah, she looks attractive still for her age. It's easy to take care of herself. But when I see, like, I'm not gonna try to bash on anyone particular, I'm not being personal here, but if there's like a chubby woman, or there's like a woman that has piercings or have tattoos, or looks like she has taken drugs and all that stuff, I am not attracted to any of these women whatsoever. Because right away, by her appearance in my eyes, it shows that she doesn't take care of herself. Of course, women are just as judgmental as what I just said right now, but maybe even more. That they see my face, they say, oh, this guy is nerdy, this guy is an anime geek, or this guy looks like a creep, this guy looks like a man-child or whatever, and they judge you like that. They literally judge your appearance. So why can't I judge their appearance when I see them as well? Isn't that fair, honestly? So, you know, it's like, unless there's something natural that you're attracted to a woman and the woman is attracted to me back, it's not worth pursuing for long, honestly. So yeah, forget about marriage, forget about relationships. I want to be in a relationship with a nice, beautiful woman out there. I don't know if I look 37 to you guys. Maybe people say I look like in my 20s, like mid to late 20s, more or less. But regardless, like the fact of my age is like, people are not thinking that me being with an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old, up to 25, it's like, oh, power dynamic, because you're in a different phase of life than this person. But what if that's not always true? I don't know. Women tend to mature a lot quicker than men. As for me, I feel like I'm not in my 30s. I feel like I'm in my 20s still. I feel like my behaviors in my 20s, just the thing that as I grow up, like mentally, I grow up slower than what I'm supposed to be, I guess. It's just, I was in special needs myself, so I guess that's probably why too. So it's a struggle getting a date these days, especially in dating apps. I tried the whole Tinder thing for a couple weeks, I think last month or so. And the only matches I seem to be getting are women from the Dominican Republic. No offense against the Dominican Republic. There's some cool women out there, it seems. But the fact of the matter is that I wanted to find a woman locally here in Puerto Rico where I could actually reach them in my car, so we can actually go on a date or actually hang out in person. I don't want just the whole chatting internet thing. Like, it's not gonna go that far if I'm not ready to visit her, or she's not ready to travel to me, or whatever. Usually I'm the one that travels to these countries to meet some of these women that I have met before, and there were some pretty nice ones out there. So yeah, it's a struggle. And I know that I'm not the only one. And the fact that I know that I'm not the only one out there that struggles with this, at least it doesn't make me as depressed as it did to me many years ago, when I feel like that everyone has a girlfriend besides me kind of thing, which was not true at all, ever. Because I always met a group of friends that always was single, that could understand my pain and my struggles through finding the right woman for me. I'll be honest with you. If I would have found the right woman a long time ago, maybe in my 20s, and I really like her and want her no matter how time flies, and she's special to me, you think I'll be looking for those other women these days like I am because I'm always looking to make new female friends out there? all over the place on social media and maybe in real life if I have the chance, I wouldn't have done that today. I would have stayed true to her. But the fact of the matter is that that type of woman is a rarity. It's a unicorn. It's like a needle in a haystack. It's very hard to find these days. It's a struggle, and I feel that by the time in my 40s, I'm probably still going to be single. But let's see what happens, because I am talking with a couple women that are potentially, maybe something will come up, maybe not. I don't know. We got to meet in person at some point so we can actually get to really know each other. But you get the idea. It's a struggle. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Right now, I mostly should be focusing on getting my money together, getting my life together, self-improvement. I do work out. Not sure if you notice the muscles, but I do work out most days of the week. A little bit every day, almost every day. I do also invest and all that other stuff as well. I am trying different ways to make money online. So that's what I need to be focusing on. I know that for a fact. And less on women. Because, you know, eventually something will come up, I guess, if God permits it. But the truth of the matter is, this is the harsh reality I'm going to end this off with. Not everyone, not every man in this entire world are destined to be with a woman. There are men out there that are never going to find anybody in their life. And that's 100% true. There are men out there that I see, like men in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, they told me they never got married. Some of them are happy with it, and some of them are like miserable because they always wanted to have that experience. They want to have that teenage love. They want to have that young adult love or whatever. And they never had the opportunity. And once you get older, you don't get younger again. And you don't have that same opportunities anymore. Life passes you by. You die, that's it. You're done. You're not going to experience that anymore. That's the saddest reality ever, because there are people out there that are never going to have it. That's why I wonder if I'm ever going to be married. Am I ever going to have a wife? With the cost of living these days, you get the idea. It's really tough. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that if you want to start investing in your future, I can always teach you how to invest in cryptocurrency. Been in cryptocurrency since 2017. I'll leave a link to my Coinbase referral link so you could join up today. And if you want to join and you invest in any amount of money on crypto, it doesn't even have to be a big amount. Both of us are going to benefit with $20 worth of BTC. And also, if you want to secure a hardware wallet like this, be sure to also check the link below for that. And I also have a Fiverr link if you want a one-on-one coaching with me for me to teach you how to invest in cryptocurrency today. Because we got to prepare ourselves for hard times. We got to prepare our money more than our relationships. Because once we better ourselves and have our money straight, we are likely to have more options with dates and stuff like that. But the only one that's going to deserve someone like that is someone who truly proves that she's genuine, she's not fake or anything like that. And she's someone that actually supports my goals and dreams. And I also support hers as well. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Also, my Substack, you could check below as well. You can subscribe for free with your email, so that way whenever I write a new blog, you can also be notified by it and read it. I have a lot of value that I'm planning to put up on Substack, and I'll have more announcement on that later. But I hope you all enjoy yourself, and I'll see you all in the next one. NexLife out, or NexiLife, I don't know. Bye-bye.